Hey everyone, Ronan back. Today we're going to be checking out a new band for the channel. Hopefully I'm not butchering the name, but I believe it's pronounced Raue. And this name I've been kind of seeing floating around on like TikTok and stuff like that, and they seem like a newish band. And I'm always looking for new music, so I decided to check them out. But yeah, I know literally nothing about this band, and they got this video that just came out a couple days ago called Karma. So we're going to go ahead and check it out and see what it's all about. I already like this vibe. It's a two-piece. Good drummer too. Kind of sounds like, reminds me of Now Now, like their older sound. I love that sound too. It's a really good riff. Really good guitar tone too. It's got a nice fat sound. Nice time change. Pretty simple, straight to the point song. I really love the guitar tone. Again, it reminds me a lot of Now Now, like in their earlier days, which like I absolutely love that. It's got a little bit of that like emo-ness to it, but it's got like a grunge to it as sound too, because of that guitar tone that's in there. I wonder if she's playing on a Gibson Les Paul Custom. Because like the whole time I'm looking at it, I'm like, I wonder if how heavy that guitar is. Customs are kind of notorious for being heavy. Great drummer. You know, he wasn't like too straightforward on some parts of the songs, but whenever he decided to go a bit more straightforward with the beat, it actually fit just right. So there's a little bit of these little subtle hints of creativity kind of sprinkled throughout the song. And it's a pretty straightforward guitar riff. I like the riff during the verses and just how meaty the power chords get, you know, when we get into the chorus and stuff like that. This definitely feels like we're kind of in like the early stages of the band, but it also feels like the band has kind of found its sound and they're exploring it right now. I think they're having a good time exploring this particular sound that they've found for themselves. Not that I'm saying that they just started or anything, but at least when you're starting to, you know, be in a band and start writing music, the hard part is kind of finding out what your sound is, because maybe you're a fan of a lot of different things, but you need to find what you and your band members and your bandmates have in common, like musically, and like what you all do really well when this particular set of people are put together. So it's kind of like this trial and error that you kind of have to go through of just like practicing and practicing and just jamming. So at first it starts off as just fun. You're just jamming all the time, and then slowly but surely songs start to get put together. And I feel like this type of sound works extremely well for this band, and it must be really fun to explore this sound because I feel like they've probably figured out the formula for themselves, and there's a lot to explore there to be able to figure out, okay, what other kind of songs in this genre can we play around with, and what kind of sounds can we do? How can we expand our sound with just the two of us on stage doing something live? So they probably have like some some MIDI devices maybe nearby, maybe some triggers that the drummer can hit to initiate some other sounds to kind of fill in some empty spots here and there, because there's a lot of potential when all you have is just two instrument players, and it's impressive that she's able to lead the band, to be able to sing, to be able to play, to be moving around and stuff like that. I get the vibe that she does move around on stage, and with that guitar on her shoulder, maybe they made that guitar light, but Les Pauls can be pretty heavy, so that's impressive. This is an awesome first introduction for me for this band. There's this TikTok I saw the other day where a guitar player was trying to prove a point, and I really didn't agree with it. This is gonna be kind of random, but I'm gonna circle around and get to my point here. Just let me cook. But they were pointing out how Jimmy Page isn't like the best guitar player in the world. That was the topic of discussion, and I don't know why they had it out for Jimmy Page. He's the guitar player for Led Zeppelin, for those of you that don't know. They were proving their point by playing his solos perfectly, blindfolded, whatever. And so basically saying that your opinions are wrong, he's not good, see what I can do it blindfolded and blah, blah, blah. And it was just such a pretentious take on it, and it really kind of rubbed me the wrong way. But this band, I think, proves otherwise. You can have songs that are simpler, that only have 3 to 4 chords, whatever, and that music can reach me better than someone playing a million notes per second, perfectly. And music can be complicated, it can be simple, and it could speak volumes. It doesn't matter. Music doesn't have that set of rules. You can just do something real simple and it can be powerful. And that's what this band did here with this song. I would love to hear this band live, actually. I just want to hear this louder, I guess, is what I'm getting at. So, but yeah, this is an awesome band. I look forward to whatever else they do in the future. Hopefully they come up with some more new stuff here pretty soon, or maybe I might dive into some older stuff too they got here. But anyway, guys, that's it from me. I hope you enjoyed the reaction. Let me know what you want me to check out next in the comments below, and I'll see you next time.